names. We hear of Harvard, we hear of Yale, Duke, but then what about all of the other colleges and schools in America? Do you know how many universities there are in the United States?
4,000.
Yeah, so 4,200 universities in the US, so there are a lot of universities. What does that mean to you? That means you have a lot of options. And what is the best school? Honestly, it depends on what is the best fit for you. Where do you want to be? And what kind of campus do you want? Where do you want to be? What kind of program do you want? And so whatever school that you decide on, that's truly the best fit of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a brief presentation about Albion College, but also because I came into the United States as an international student, I want you to ask me any questions that you have in a sense of my experience and what you can benefit out of that. In about 20 minutes, one of the current students from Mongolia, her name is Ninjin, and she speaks a little bit of Russian, so she'll be coming to answer also some questions about campus life. So I called her last night and I told her to come here at 8:30, and she's like, "That's so early." I was like, 8:30 is not early. Like, you need to get up. So let me share the screen with you real quick. So I'm sorry. It's not it.
I can just talk.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. This was not what I wanted to do.
Did you click on green icon?
Yeah, I was trying to do that, but let me open that again. I think I accidentally closed it. I told you guys, engineering was such a bad choice for me. So, what are the majors of everybody? What kind of majors are you thinking? I'm just wondering. So, as I do my presentation, anyone thinking of engineering? Who's thinking of engineering? To study, yeah. Wow. Oh my God. All of you are engineers. Don't do it. It's terrible. I'm kidding. What about business? Anyone thinking of business? Yeah, we have 2 hands. Oh, 3 hands. So basically, we're just engineers and business people in the room, right? And doctors, of course. Are there any majors outside business or engineering you're interested in? Yeah, what is the major you're interested in?
Political science.
Oh, nice. See, there you go, people. Politicians. So, okay, let me show you this. One. Can you see the presentation?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, by the way, this picture is very deceptive because it does not look like that right now. It is so cold. Right now, the temperature is actually very cold because winter in Michigan is very cold. This is where we are, just so that you can get a sense of the map of the United States. So this is where the pointer is. That's where Albion is. Right here, about an hour and 15 minutes is east of Albion is the Detroit airport. Chicago is right here. Chicago is about a 3-hour car ride or 3-hour train ride. And just to get a sense of areas that are here, this is the state of New York. This is where New York City is. And then if you move across over here, this is where California, Oregon, Washington is. So just so that you get a sense of where we are. So actually, Toronto is pretty close to us, and and you can cross Canadian border in less than an hour and a half from Albion. So it's very close to that. Chicago, I usually take the train. I wouldn't say drive to Chicago just because of traffic. So taking the train is usually easier to go to Chicago. Albion College is a small liberal arts college. So small private liberal arts. Our total enrollment, we are less than 1,400 students. So it's a lot of one-on-one attention, or pastoral care is what we call it, where students interact with faculty in such a small ratio. In fact, the student-to-faculty ratio is 11:1. So it's a very small ratio. We have 21 states represented and 21 countries represented. Our international student population is very small. We have about 40 international students. Ah!
Are you okay?
My banner just fell on me.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I'm happy you didn't see it because that was pretty